It's
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Brian P. Knows. How's everybody's evening? Mine is good. Just chilling. Chilling like a villain. Thank you for liking. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. How you doing, Falconess? I'm good.
different view again. I've done these in the past, but not a pack opening. We're gonna open up some mystery Poke Slabs. This is probably the last time I'm actually gonna get from them. I've been getting it monthly because their monthly giveaways have been great. They're like this month, they're giving away another booster box, the base set. Um, every dollar you spend is a chance to get entered into it. All right, we got a PSA. This one is the vintage slab, and all right, Azumarill near mint 7 from Neo.
ATM
All
at the
right,
moment.
and just to be quick with it,
Oh,
we also got a mystery booster pack. This could be anything from base set to current,
yeah, just
and
chilling.
it is current. It is Silver Tempest. What's up, everyone? Coming to you today with a little bit of a different
Just chilling.
view again. I've done these in a past.
Just chilling, chilling, and chilling.
To pull out of your bulk, or what expensive cards you need to pull out of your bulk in order to sell, instead of you just maybe throwing out bulk or sending it over to some company who buys them like by the thousand for like $5 or something like that. And do you want to know how to find those cards out on your own instead of waiting for videos that may or may not even include everything? Usually they'll just tell you like the $2 cards or the $3 cards out of there. But dude, I'm telling you, if you're someone who sells on TCG Player, and like you should, like I have a video telling you exactly how to set up selling your TCG Player. You should be doing this, because if you're opening packs, especially in today's market, which I still do, as you can see, and I do live streams and everything like that. And dude, I mean, I still open a ton of packs for myself, and this is all bulk everywhere. Like, dude, this is nothing. I should show you the warehouse one day, where it is literally like an entire room.
Oops, sorry, guys.
It's like a huge room, and it's just racks and racks of bulk. It's crazy. Anyways, it's impossible to go through all that type of stuff. But when you guys are just doing like normal openings, and you're looking through cards,
What the
Today,
hell?
we're going to talk about selling a bunch of bulk Pokemon cards on TCG Player, how I do it, and why I think you should be doing it as well. So let's jump into it.
I'm gonna
I've
be
been
doing this
selling on TCG Player now for a little over 2 months. I have
That's good.
roughly 120 sales going on now. Level 4, hit that within just a little over a month because
That's cool.
I wasn't doing it correctly, which there'll be a future video talking about how to get to level 4. There's plenty of people on YouTube that's already talking about that. You should go watch them. But I've recently trying to get this picked up. But this is a 5-row
Wow, that's a lot.
full of what I would consider bulk cards. This is SVO1 or Scarlet and Violet base, and this is SVO2 Paldea Fates. Paldea Fates? Paldea Evolved. Crap, I forgot. It's SVO2. And that
Itchy.
right there, that 5-row alone is commons, uncommons, reverse hollows,
And rares.
rares, which are hollows in this set. And And that's it. That's all that's in that box. This is from when we used to open a bunch of packs back on this channel a while back ago. And I decided to put them up on TCG Player. And I'm really glad I did, because bulk sells.
It does.
I know a lot of the other people talk about it on here, like RNG Games. He's the main person I watch going in on TCG Player. Another big person I've been watching, or another person I've been watching lately, it's growing really fast, is PokePaster, which you should check him out.
He's good.
If you're interested at all in selling. But selling bulk on TCG Player, not even being in direct, has amped up my sales considerably within the past week and a half that I've been doing it. And granted, it's a lot of the same cards I'm selling, which are trainers and energies. That's what I've noticed going through bulk, is trainers and energies are the ones that sell the most. The Pokemon themselves, they're a very slow mover, but that's why you play this as the long game. It's already listed. You've already done the work. To put away, you can easily find them. And
Ooh, my stomach hurts. I'm gonna
that's why
take
I'm
them
thinking
after a
that
little.
you should sell bulk, because you can set your floor price, which on all my cards, I have a floor price of 25 cents. Because I've made the mistake in the past with a bunch of like the EX hollows or the GX hollows, the cheaper super rare cards, and it's lightning outside.
Yep,
I'm about to get a storm.
Yep.
I made a mistake of that originally.
How you doing,
where
Beast?
I was trying to get to level 4 quickly, and I was putting mine at near the lowest price possible on the first page just to try to rank up, and someone came out and bought 108 cards off of me because I was the lowest price. They bought me out, and I learned my lesson off of that.
Thank you. I
You
appreciate
don't got to
it.
be the cheapest price on TCG Player to sell. Like I said, all my stuff is as a 25-cent floor price, and if it's above 25 cents, then I have a 20% markup on the average between market and the median price of the cards. So what I mean by that is that when you go on TCG Player, there's a way when you go to, it's only when you hit level 4. That's the one thing that's the catch about this. You get a lot more access to a lot of tools, but you can set your pricing. You can do the mass pricing tool, which is what I use. It's worth the fee, the extra 2.5% fee, in my opinion, because it's constantly changing the prices with what the market's doing. And I'm able to, like I said, have my price at a floor of 0.25 cents or a quarter. I don't want to go any lower. I won't go any lower than that. Yeah,
I wouldn't either.
I've been selling 8 to 10 cent cards for 25 cents because I had multiples of them, and I had, like you saw in this box, I have every single base set or SVO2 common, uncommon, and rare card. I have all of them. So people that are trying to finish out a set or whatever, I get put into the carding or the price carding optimizer because they, because of how it works on there. I'm kind of jumping around, I feel like, but
my stomach.
there's a lot of information. I'm trying to make this video short. And it's the more stuff you have, the better chances you have to sell. And I know it's like, duh. Of course, the more you have, the more you can sell, right? Well, it's not just that. It's also the fact that when people go through and do a buy list on TCG Player, if you have more of their cards that they're looking for, you'll get put into that price carding, that price card.
That makes sense.
And that's what gets you your sales. Definitely, even if you're selling for above market, or I say above market, if you're doing 25 cents, it's hard to do commons and bulk cards cheaper. Some people do it at 20-cent floor. I just set mine at 25 because of the pricing that it costs for me to ship the stuff out. Because I do if you have an order of $5 or more, the shipping's free. So yeah. And let's talk about how I have my stuff organized, because it's a little bit different. I'm going to start off with this bad boy right here.
What was that?
This is just a tray. You can see.
PC tray.
If you're going to get serious about this, you need a tray. Because I have done it for many years, because I've always sorted my cards. And I just do it stacks on the table. And how I used to do it, like Pokemon, how I used to do it was by the number of the set. Like, it'd be number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4,
That makes
so
sense.
on throughout the set. And that's how I'd organize it within my box when I put them up. TCG player, it's a little bit different. And I'm not fully set up on direct because of the amount of inventory that I currently have. I'm just shy of 5,000 cards currently on TCG player. But
Oh, 5,000 is a lot.
Grab this and pull it up. You can see I have a bunch of these.
Oh, yeah.
And I pulled up a card with it. Slide that down.
Oh, they have letters.
I have a bunch of markers in here. Well, letters of alphabet. My cards are alphabetized.
I would do the same thing.
And separated by set. That's a big thing. When I first started out, I had just an ETB box because, I had 1 to 200 cards. And I just alphabetized them all together in here. It didn't matter what set they were. And they were flying because I was trying to sell fast. So it's a good way to start out. Just alphabetize within something small where you can keep track of it.
That makes sense.
But now that I'm starting to scale up and get bigger, I have it all in 5 rows. I got another 5 row over there. That's just a Magic the Gathering. That 2 row box right there is cards I haven't transitioned to 5 rows yet. That's all the, I'm going to call them more expensive cards inside this box. It's all, EXs and up.
And you can scan them before you sell them.
And rarity. And I just haven't transitioned them to the other boxes yet because I'm waiting for more 5 rows because I'm going to need pretty much an entire 5 row just for Silver Tempest.
Let me text everybody on Discord to see if they can join me.
I have a lot of Silver Tempest cards in there. And that's why I've been kind of putting it off and waiting. But you need to organize them alphabetically. One thing that people do for direct that I don't do because I'm not on direct and I don't have the room just yet is it's better off if you have your 5 rows. Pick this back up for demonstration again. If you have your 5 rows set up to where it's near mint, Scarlet Violet base set 1, SVO1, moderate or light play, moderate play, heavy played. You have them separated out by condition, and then you also have them separated out by reverse hollows. Right now, if you can see, I have a bunch of sleeves in there. That's because I have my reverse hollows. I always sleeve my reverses. I always have. As soon as they come out of the pack or I'm done recording a video, I sleeve them and I put them up. Well, that has kept all my reverse hollows near mint. So this is all near mint cards that we pulled. And like I said, I have my reverse hollows inside of here with
Thank you for liking. Ones, don't forget to subscribe if you know.
Probably and truthfully not the best way to do it. You probably want to have your reverses set aside because of how the packing slips print. Because it's usually regulars and then it has reverses and then it'll have any other type of specialty stuff at the bottom. So you might have to double check. You might be grabbing something from the new Rocket set and then be jumping back over to base set, Scarlet and Violet, to Hidden Fates, tracking down, doing alphabetical, and then it goes back to Team Rocket again for reverse hollows. Back to Scarlet and Violet base set for reverse hollows. So you might have to jump around a little bit, and it'll take you a little bit more time when packing, doing it the way I'm doing currently, once you have a large inventory. But I'm not running into the issue because, like I said, I'm at 5,000 cards. So I'm going to put down in the description the stuff I'm using for this. So we're going to start off, like, for the dividers, I just bought a whole bunch of these plastic dividers off of Amazon. I think it comes in packs of 100. It's like $8 for 100 of these or something like that. People use index cards. You can do index cards like on your energy. You can tape it on, poke it up, however you want to do it.
That's dangerous.
I've had these in the past and I liked them, so I went ahead and kept doing it this way.
Plastic dividers.
Like I said earlier, the card sorting trays, you need a sorting tray to do this. It saves you a lot more time. Just trust me, get a sorting tray. The boxes that I use are BCW. And then sleeves, A lot of people don't do it this way of how I'm doing it on my reverses being sleeved, because most people, once they put it in the box, it's just non-sleeved, a straight card. This is just, I already had most of my stuff already sleeved, so I kept going with that. Am I going to keep doing it in the future? I'm not sure. But one thing I will be moving towards, and I'm going to have to figure out how to do this, is that I'm going to find taller dividers that are in here for the alphabet, doing A through Z. And then I'm going to use these smaller ones to do in between each card. Because like right now, if I wanted to go and look through C, I'd have to thumb through all the C's to find out one card. And that means I'm touching the card every time I'm going through the C or any letter, right? And I think that's probably not the best way to do it. Who is it? CNA, Cards and All, his channel, he talks about it. And they have their cards separated by dividers as well. And I believe that's a better way to go it, because then you can grab that divider and you can flip through that without ever actually touching the card. So you're not handling it multiple times. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If y'all have any type of questions on doing stuff on TCG Player, put it down in the comments below. I'm here to try to help as much as possible and just see.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. My name is Matt with RAR TCG. Today's video is all about how to win with bulk.
Damn, I only got one person here. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I ever had 10 people here for a whole stream. Never had double digits. People just don't like me. It's alright though. I'm used to it. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. You gotta whoop that trick. How's everybody's day?
If I were to start over today, no direct, I wouldn't even think about it. I would have various floor prices for common, uncommon, rares, mythics, and other things. I would definitely use eBay instead of TCG Player. What I would do is all rares and mythics go on eBay, floor price, $1.79, $1.99, promote them 5-10% once you have a store. Get eyes out there, get as many impressions on your items as possible, run coupons, combine offers, all that jazz. You'd be a step.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the video. My name is Matt with
Whoop that.
RAR TCG. Today's video is all about how to win with bulk. We're going to be talking about something called the long tail effect of bulk. Really, it's the secret sauce of bulk. It's how you can really optimize, really capitalize and make the most out of each and every bulk lot that you buy.
Yep.
And you don't necessarily see this right off the bat. It's something that takes sometimes a long time for it to materialize and really impact your business in a large way. However, a lot of people aren't willing to put in the time, effort, and energy it
Right now it's
takes to really
28
get the
degrees
most out of
Fahrenheit.
bulk. Before we dive into the video,
28
though,
degrees
don't
Fahrenheit.
forget to like and subscribe. We just hit 700 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. It's actually pretty crazy. If you guys want to help me on my journey, leave that like, leave a comment, and consider subscribing. We're on the way, the path, the journey ahead to 1,000 subscribers. But let's go ahead and dive into the video, because that's really what it's all about. I want to provide as much value as possible here for anybody that's considering diving into bulk, or maybe you've been selling bulk for a while, and this will just encourage you to stay on the journey. So bulk is this amazing thing. It's just all these cards that a lot of people deem as worthless, as trash, that you as a business owner can turn into cash. That's what I always like to say. Trash to cash is the way of bulk. So what do I mean by this secret sauce, or this long tail effect of bulk? Well, I also like to think of it in terms of a ripple effect. You know, when you drop a rock into a lake or into a body of water, there's this initial splash that then ripples out to the outer edges of the bank and everything else. And that's kind of what you can think of with bulk. So whenever you go to buy bulk, typically I always recommend that you buy anywhere between $5 and $10 per 1,000 cards. That's spending half a penny to a penny per card each.
That makes sense.
Now, a lot of the cards that you're buying don't have any value at all. A lot of them are probably worth 1 or 2 pennies max, and they probably don't have a high sales volume on sites like TCG Player. However, the
All right, guys,
value in bulk
I'll
comes from
be
these
back later.
higher
Thanks for
value
joining us.
cards that you will sometimes